Hello friends, in this video we will be covering all the questions from the exercise 6.4. So this exercise is based on the lectures which we have seen in the previous videos. Okay, so these are the only four formulas which we require in this exercise. So the first formula is, this is the angle between the two planes, that is the plane and plane. So if we have the plane and line, so we have to use the sine theta, this formula. This is the, what we can say is the equation of the coplanar planes. Okay, so this is nothing but the coplanar plane equation, and this is the condition for the coplanarity. I have given you the proof and the concept how these all formulas comes in the previous videos. Okay, so if you have not seen those videos, first go through that videos and then come back to this, because all the concepts which we have used there are used in this video. And at last we have the distance of a point from the plane, distance of a point A from the given plane. Okay, so let's start the exercise 6.4. The first question is, let me have the question here. Find the angle between the planes. Okay, so this is what the first question is. Find the angle between the planes. R bar is equals to R bar dot I plus j plus 2k equals to 13, and R bar dot 2i minus j plus k equals to 13. Okay, we have to find out the angle between the two planes. Both are the planes. So what formula you will use here? I will be having cos of theta is equals to n1 bar dot n2 bar upon n1 n2. Okay, so if I compare the given equation with the standard equation, what we will observe, this is my n1 bar and this is my n2 bar. That's it. So for that, first find out n1 and n2 bars. Okay, so let me take n1 bar dot n2 bar, which is nothing but I plus j plus 2k dot 2i minus j plus k. Let's open the bracket. So it is 2 into 1 is 2, 1 into minus 1 is minus 1, and 2 into 1 is again 2. So okay, so it's a 4 minus 1, it is 3. Now let's find out n1 into n2, that is a modulus product, which is nothing but root of 1 plus 1 plus 4 into root of 4 plus 1 plus 1, which is nothing but root of 6 into root of 6, which is equals to 6. Okay, so let's have now cos theta. So cos theta is equals to modulus of 3 divided by 6, so which is nothing but 1 by 2. Now at what angle cos becomes 1 by 2? So the angle is nothing but 60 degree. Okay, so what is the answer for this question is, it is nothing but 60 degree. That's very simple. Okay, great. Now let's see the next question. Second question, it says that we have to find out the acute angle. Okay, so we have to find out the acute angle between the given planes. It's very simple question again. Find the acute angle between the line. So this is what we have, line first equation, and the second equation is of plane. Okay, and you know that the equation of angle is given as sin theta is equals to, we have n bar b bar dot divided by n into b. So first find out what is n and what is b. So this is nothing but the n bar and this is nothing but the b bar. Okay, perfect. So let's have the values now. So I want n bar dot b bar. N bar dot b bar is nothing but, it's a 2i minus j plus k dot b bar is 2i plus 3j minus 6k. So if I open this, I will get 2 into 2, 4. It's minus 3 and it's again minus 6. So it is a minus 2 minus 3 is nothing but minus 5. Okay, what will be n into b? So n into b is nothing but the product of their modulus. So it is a 4 plus 1 into, it's a 4 plus 9 plus 36, which is nothing but root of, this is 6 into, this is a root of, it is a 49. So which gives me 7 root 6. Is it okay? Perfect. Now let's substitute these two values into sin theta. So sin theta is nothing but minus 5 divided by 7 root 6. Therefore theta is equals to sine inverse of modulus value, so minus will be cancelled, so it's a 5 by 7 root 6. So this is my answer. So this is the angle between the given line and plane. That's it. It's very simple. Okay. Now let's see the third question. So what is the statement for third question? Show that, okay, we have to show that the given lines are coplanar and we have to find the equation of their plane. Okay, show that the lines, first line and the second line are coplanar, and again we have to find out the equation of the plane. Okay, it's very simple question. So if you remember, when we say the two lines are coplanar, so the two lines are coplanar if and only if IFF, that is a2 bar minus a1 bar dot b1 bar cross b2 bar, it is equals to 0. Okay, and what is their equation of a plane, which is nothing but r bar dot b1 bar cross b2 bar equals to a1 bar dot b1 bar cross b2 bar. So I have explained you in detail how this formula comes. Okay, so now let's try to first prove these two lines are coplanar. So if you compare the equation with the standard equation, what you will get is, so this is nothing but a1 bar, this is b1 bar, this is a2 bar, and this is the b2 bar. Okay, so first let's find out the a2 minus a1. So a2 bar minus a1 bar, it is equals to 2 minus 1. So we'll be having 2 minus 1. So 2 minus 0 is nothing but 2y. 6 minus 2 becomes plus 4j. 3 minus minus plus 3 plus 6k. Okay, this becomes a2 bar minus a1 bar. Let's find out b1 bar cross b2 bar. It is equals to determinant of I, j, k. Okay, what is b1? It is 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3. And what is b2 is 2, 3 and 4. So it's a 2, 3 and 4. So let's solve for this determinant. So I into bracket 8 minus 9 minus j in bracket 4 minus 6 and plus k in bracket we have 3 minus 4, which is equals to minus I, we have minus minus plus 2j, and we have minus k. So this becomes my b1 bar cross b2 bar, which is minus I plus 2j minus k. So let's substitute in this first equation and let's check whether I am getting equals to 0. Therefore a2 bar minus a1 bar dot b1 bar cross b2 bar equals to, okay, let's substitute the values now. So it becomes 2i plus 4j plus 6k dot minus I plus 2j minus k. Okay, now let's solve this dot product. So this is equals to 2 into minus 1 is becomes minus 2, 4 plus 2 is 8, and we have 6 minus 1 is minus 6. So minus 2 minus 6 minus 8 plus 8 becomes 0. That's great. So I am getting this dot product is equals to 0. Therefore what I can conclude, the given two lines are coplanar lines. Okay, so the given two lines are the coplanar lines. Now what will be the equation of the plane? This is the equation of the plane. Okay, so let's take this equation and substitute the values. So this is nothing but r bar dot b1 bar cross b2 bar, it is equals to a1 bar dot b1 bar cross b2 bar. Okay, let's have the values. R bar dot, what is b1 bar cross b2 bar is minus I plus 2j minus k. So it's a minus I plus 2j minus k, it is equals to, what is a1 is, it is 2j minus 3k. it's a 2j minus 3k. So it's a 2j minus 3k dot minus I plus 2j minus k. Good. So let's solve this. So r bar dot, keep this as it is, minus I plus 2j minus k, and let's solve this. So we have 0 plus 4j, that is jj dot is 1, and we have minus minus plus 3, so which is equals to 7. Okay, so what is the final answer is, it is r bar dot minus I plus 2j minus k, it is equals to 7. So this is the equation of a plane which is having the above two lines. Okay, this is the second answer. This is the first answer. We have proved that the lines are coplanar, and this is the equation of the coplanar plane. Great. Now let's see the last question of this exercise. Okay, we have one more question. No problem. Okay, so let's take this. Find the distance of the point 4i minus 3j plus k from the plane. Okay, so we have to find out the equation of a, we have to find out the distance of this point from this plane. Okay, no doubt we can easily solve this. So the required distance is equals to mod of p minus mod of a bar dot n cap. Okay, where p is what? It is the plane's distance from the origin. Okay, to get the p, we have to first convert the given equation into r bar dot n cap, it is equals to p. Okay, so we have to convert the equation of a plane into normal form. So let's do that. So here n bar is what? It is a 2i plus 3j minus 6k. Let's find out its modulus value, which is nothing but root of, we have 4 plus 9 plus 36, which becomes root of 49, which is equals to 7. So to convert this equation into the normal form, what we can do is divide by 7 on both sides. So we will have r bar dot 2i plus 3j minus 6k, it is equals to 21. So divide on both sides by 7. So I will be having 3, which is equals to 3. Okay, so this 3 is nothing but the p, which is the perpendicular distance of the plane from the origin. Okay, this is what we have the a bar is. You have the n cap. So from these two equations, what will be the n cap? So n cap is equals to 2i plus 3j minus 6k upon 7. This is my n cap. Okay, so I have each and every data with me now. I have p, I have a bar, and I have n cap. So let's directly substitute and find the value, the distance. So the distance d is equals to mod of p minus mod of a bar dot n cap. Okay, which is nothing but, so distance p is 3 minus what is a bar? A bar is 4i minus 3j plus k. It's mod of 4i minus 3j plus k dot n cap. N cap is nothing but 2i plus 3j minus 6k whole divided by 7. Okay, that's great. So ये इसका मॉडुलस हो गया और ये इसका बड़ा वाला मॉडुलस हो गया. Now let's solve this. This is equals to 3 mod of 3 minus mod of 4 into 2 is 8, minus 3 into plus 3 becomes minus 9, and k minus 6 becomes minus 6, all divided by 7. Okay, so modulus, which is equals to, so it's a 3 minus, so it's nothing but minus mod में 8 minus 9 is minus 1, minus 6 minus 7, minus 7 by 7 is nothing but minus 1. Okay, so if I remove all the modulus, I will be having 3 minus of, so mod of minus 1 becomes plus 1, so this is equals to 2. So what is my answer is, so the distance of the point from the given plane is nothing but 2. Okay, so let me highlight it. Great. Okay, so with this we can solve for the distance of a point from the plane. It's very simple. Please just do not look at this video, try to solve the questions with me. Okay, great. Now let's see the last question of this video. So it says that find the distance of a point 1 1 minus 1 from the given plane. Okay, what is the concept here is to understand that the given question is in the Cartesian form. So this is in the Cartesian form, and this vector is that the plane equation is also in the Cartesian form. So how to get the distance of this point from this plane in the Cartesian form? Okay, so you can note this formula directly. The distance of the point x1 comma y1 comma z1 from the plane ax1 ax1 plus by1 ax plus by plus cz ax plus by plus cz plus d equals to 0 is given by so that distance is equals to, just replace these values x y z by the known values x1 y1 and z1. Okay, so you will be having ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d as it is divided by root of the squares of these direction ratios, that is a square plus b square plus c square. That's it. This is the distance formula in the Cartesian form. It is very simple comparatively to the vector form. Okay, so please make note of this formula. Perfect. Okay, now let's try to solve the given question. So let's substitute the values now. So the distance, it is equals to mod of, so it is a b c values are nothing but, so it is a 3 into 1 plus 4 into 1 minus 12 into minus 1 plus 20 as it is whole divided by a square, b square and c square. A square is 9, b square is 16 and c square is 144. Okay, so this is equals to, we have 3 plus 4 plus 12 plus 20 divided by root of 169. This is equals to, so the numerator is what? It is 3 4 7 7 27, 27 plus 12 is 39. 39 divided by root of 169 is nothing but 13. Okay, so it is nothing but 3 units. So how much distance you are getting? It's a 3 units. That's great. Okay, so let me highlight this. So with this we can solve these type of questions, how to get the distance of a point from the plane, and all the equations we can use. Okay, so with this we have completed the exercise 6.4. It was very small exercise. From the next class we will be solving all the questions from the miscellaneous, so please do not miss that video. Okay, thank you.